Sunset Park, what time is it? It's time to get live. It's time to represent. Let's go, man. Wholesalers, where y'all at, man? If you wholesaling, want to get the wholesaling, trying to figure out how to wholesaling, you in the right spot. I'm Byron Scott. Um, I've been wholesaling for the last 6 years now, and I'm here to talk about my experience, what I do, how I wholesale, the deals that I'm doing, answer all your questions, all that good stuff, and get into a little shenanigans at the same time. So, yeah, man, y'all come in here, tell me who you are, what you got going on. If you're watching this on the replay, comment down below. Let me know who you are and what you got going on. And yeah, man, we here to chop it up with y'all, man. Hold on, let me make sure my jump right, man. What am I doing? What am I doing, man? Make sure my audio is all the way good. Trying to make sure my audio is all the way good, man. If you up in here, man, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me, bro. I know somebody in here watching me. So let me know. We got some people rolling up in here. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm trying to make sure, I've been absent for a little bit, man. Got to get my jump back together. You know what I'm saying? Got to get my stuff back the way it's supposed to be. But man, my mic isn't working like audio good, man. 345 kid, what's going on, man? Been a little minute, dude. Been a little minute, man. Dude. Ran into this agent on TikTok yesterday talking reckless. I mean, he was talking so reckless, dude. It's crazy that this agent yesterday was talking so reckless, hating on wholesalers. And then today, I had a cast. I mean, you ain't gonna believe this, dude. I had a deal, right? We listed it. We had a PPLE, came in, we locked it up, listed it, and got this agent, man. They went to go see the property. The client loved it. Came back, made an offer. We countered them higher, basically to make them pay almost full price. They said they'll do it. They wanted to go back and see it again. They went back and saw it again. Said, "Yeah, we love it. This is it." So, man, she sent it over for us to sign. I signed. I let her know I'm the attorney in fact for the seller. Seller is actually out of the country right now, and man, I told her, okay, I'm the attorney in fact. Da 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 da. Went and signed the papers. Whatever. Sent it back to her. She said, "Oh, you gotta have an agent sign this." And I'm like, "Well, the agent that's involved is a flat fee broker. They typically don't sign, the agreements or whatever. But I'll ask them if they're willing to sign, if they can get the sign." She's like, "Yeah, it has to be signed by an agent." I'm like, "Okay, I'll get it over to them, see if they'll sign it." Just got it over to them. They said they'll sign it, but they're gonna charge, right? They charge like $75 to sign it. So I told them, like, "Hey, look, before we submit it to the agent, because they do charge, are y'all sure y'all good to move forward?" She's like, "Yeah, we good to move forward." Okay, get it over to the agent. The agent mess it up because, with the flat fee agents, they have different agents that cover different areas. Well, they put the wrong agent name on the agreement. And then I sent it to her. She's like, "Oh, it's the wrong thing, wrong agent." I'm like, "Oh, okay. The broker made a mistake. Let me send it back to him, get it straightened out." Send it back to him, got it straightened out, the right thing on there. Send it back to her. She's like, she sent an email back saying, "I don't know if we want to move forward. There's insufficient documentation on the seller side." I'm like, huh? Dude, huh? Let me go back a little bit. She came and asked, like, "What's the agent percentage?" I said 2.5. I'm like, "Okay." She said, "Well, since the other agent not really involved, can you ask the seller if they can do 2.75? I'm like, "Okay, I asked them. They probably ain't got no problem with that." I came back and said, yeah, they can do the 2.75. But so anyways, she's like, I don't think we can move forward. It's not sufficient of documentation on the seller side. I tried to call the lady twice. She didn't answer the phone. Emailed her. She didn't respond. So, Cass, I don't know who she thought she was messing with, man. No. See, these agents, man, like she ain't doing what's in the best interest of a client. Her client want to purchase the property. They don't give a darn about no agent making a mistake. They don't give a darn about none of this other stuff. They want to buy the property. They ain't worried about this little paperwork stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and the buyer's lender kept calling me like, hey, are y'all gonna be able to get the agreement over to me? And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be able to get the agreement over to you. So we got it over to the agent. I'm like, hey, I sent it to the agent already. And he called me today. He's like, hey, what's going on? I was like, the agent said that she's wanting to back out because because there's not sufficient enough documentation on the seller side. And he's like, huh? Well, let me call her. So he called her. I also called her broker. I looked up a broker and I called her broker. And I'm like, hey, I've been reaching out to one of your agents. Haven't been able to get a response. But we were going under contract on a property. And she reached back out and said there's not enough, there's insufficient documentation on the seller side. And, I know that we signed the agreement. Well, at first I said the agent, the flat fee agent, wasn't going to sign the agreement. But I told her I'll check with them, and they got it signed. They messed it up, but they corrected it. I also said that I am the attorney fact for the seller. The seller is out of the country. But if there's anything we need to do, we'll get it done. So, man. So the agent's like, I'm gonna talk to her, da 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 da. So he talked to her and then called me back and was like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. The agent's kind of anxious or nervous about the attorney in fact, nervous about because the agent signed the documents wrong. Da, da, da. I was like, yeah, but I'm sorry they signed the documents wrong. They just got confused on which one of the agents was over the area. They fixed it and they sent it back to her. I am the attorney in fact, sells out of the country. We also send her that. It's like, if there's anything else y'all need, we're not fighting against anything. We'll do whatever he asks us to do. So he's like, oh, okay, yeah. He was like, yeah, I talked to her. I was letting her know it's not, as the agent, it's not your job to be the legal, to give legal counsel. It's not your job to be the attorney. That's what, and then the mortgage lender, because he wanted the deal bad. He called me. It's like, yeah, she was seeing something about an attorney in fact and that it needed to be notarized. She'd never seen an attorney in fact that wasn't notarized. And I'm like, dude, I've done so many deals with the same paperwork with a non-note. I'm closing a deal Friday with the same attorney in fact, not notarized. You don't need it to be notarized. And I told the agent, I told a broker that I was like, we're only submitting the paperwork that the agent, the flat fee agent, who is an agent, asks us to turn in. So it's like, if you ask us for something, we turn that in. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Byron, you still do, dude? Yeah, man. Actually, we was talking about bringing that back, but yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to do first deal guaranteed, if anybody wants to come in and do the $1,000 buy leads, we'll jump on and be your team. You pay $1,000, you buy 20 leads. If you don't get a deal, we will give you your $1,000 back. That's guaranteed deal. If you don't get a deal, we will give you your money back. That's what I do, because it's automatic. You know what I'm saying? It's just automatic, man. I mean, we've gone back and look at the numbers the other day. It's automatic. It's automatic, man. You know what I'm saying? The numbers still add up. I was going over there with Rich. the other day. It's like, dang, we had 64 leads. We got 3 deals out of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yep, that's about right. About 20 leads, and we should have had more than that. We had other ones locked up that they ended up making it to closing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, I'll definitely do that for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's still out there. But but yeah, man, this agent. So the lender called me back. He was like, yeah, this agent, I think she's trying to be the attorney. He's like, that's why we have the attorneys, do the closing. And that's why they run the title. The title company, is gonna run the title to make sure everything is good. It's like, I don't know why she's trying to be a private investigator. It's like, dude, this agent, man, I'm like, dude, look at here. Common sense will prevail. It's like, this darn agent, man, the agent is not acting in cause the lender said he called the buyer and he's like, hey, do you want to buy this property? The buyer's like, yeah, I want to buy the property. The agent over here trying to feed the buyer some, saying, oh, this is scary, da 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 da, trying to scare the buyer away from buying it. It's like, dude, these agents be as slimy as any wholesaler you'll find. You know what I'm saying? It's like slimy people are just slimy, And it's like we being straight up, like we straight up telling you what's going on. We straight up, the agent being slimy, worried about themselves. And they so prideful a lot of times, man. They so prideful that like she didn't even reach back out to me. The broker like, oh, she gonna reach out to you, we gonna get this going. It's like she's so prideful, she can't even reach out and be like, hey, I want to move forward. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna have to probably email her and be like, hey, talk to your broker, talk to the lender. They, there's been communication with the buyer. So I think they communicate with the buyer. It seems like everybody like to move forward. Can we just go and move forward? Sorry about this. I'm gonna take the high road to get it to the finish line because it's like, dude, why are you standing in the way of business? Agents love to do that, dude. They will stand in the way of business. Like I had an agent one time, man, that and 345 kid, what you talking about? Sound like she need to set her pride aside and start wholesaling herself. I'll try to tell you, dude. I'll try to tell you. That's what you need to do. But man, I had an agent one time, man. It was a hedge fund buyer buying this property. And I think the hedge fund ended up offering like 300,000 or something like that. And something like that. And I was trying to get them in like 290. No. I was trying to get them in like maybe 285. And I told the agent, the only way we could do this is if you come down to like 2.5 from your 3%. And she's like, nope, can't do that. Nope. And she convinced the seller, and the seller said, my agent ain't gonna get paid no less. Otherwise, we not closing with y'all. Man, how about they didn't close? The hedge fund ended up, like that was around the time the hedge fund started backing off. The hedge fund didn't close. And how about they had an offer for 385. How about they had that property, they listed the property, and how about they ended up selling that property for like 240? They had an offer for 285 and ended up selling the property for 240 because the real estate agent wouldn't take 0.5% less. Come on, man. Don't be saying telling me about these darn agents. Dude, there's good. Hey, I used to tell my students this on the first day of school. I'm like, man, whoever you are, every day you wake up, you get to choose whether you want to be good or whether you want to be garbage. I used to tell my kids that every day, man. Can't say a fool, a straight darn fool. That's what you say back in the day, man. You a darn fool. You a darn fool. Rolex, man. Rolex had called me the other day, man. Got me on the right track, man. Appreciate you, Rolex. Yo, B, glad to see you back, man. I'm back, man. Man, I'm back. But I used to tell my students first day of school, wake up every day. You get, it doesn't matter if your mama garbage, your brother garbage, your sister garbage, your daddy and them garbage. Doesn't matter who garbage. You get to wake up every day, decide you decide whether you want to be good or garbage, right? And there's garbage white people, there's garbage black people, there's garbage Hispanics, there's garbage Asians. There's good white people, there's good black people, there's good Hispanics, there's good Asians. You get to choose, man. It's your darn choices. You know what I'm saying? There's good wholesalers, there's bad wholesalers, there's good agents, there's bad agents, good sellers, bad sellers, good buyers, bad buyers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, people love to just paint people with a big broad brush, man. This agent, man, Rolex, man. I had the agent on TikTok hating like a mug, man. I'm posting my stuff on TikTok, end up scrolling on that thing. Man, the agent came across my screen. I'm talking about talking cash money. Wholesalers are low lives. They usually don't have any education. They're cheating people out of their money, doing illegal practices of wholesaling. Wholesaling is illegal. I'm like, dude, this dude is straight tripping. He was like, meanwhile, you work with an agent, they'll be like me, they got 3 degrees and da da da. I'm like, dude, all them darn degrees and you just darn dumb. I'm like, dude, all them darn degrees, man. Remind me of Kanye old album. Like, dude, because I got my degrees. The degrees go keep me warm at night. Man, them degrees, man. Come on, stop it. You got all them degrees, but you so dumb. Like, dude, oh man, that agent got me hot, dude. The agent got me hot. Hey, when I saw that agent on that live, though, man, I had to get on live so fast. I'm like, man, let me hurry up and get on this live. Cause man, if it's people out there talking that foolish, man, I got to be out here telling people what the truth is. Dude, I got to be here to tell the people what the truth is. Cause I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, man, this dude got to be trolling, man. But he was an agent. He ain't doing many deals at all. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Joker pride was so high. His pride was so high. It's like, dude, pride high. Like, man, it was that man, I never seen wholesalers get hated on so hard by anybody. I'll tell you, Rolex, man, man, this dude was talking straight foolish. Wholesalers don't make no money. They just faking like they making money. That's why they take these screenshots. They steal screenshots from other people because they really don't make money. I'm like, dude, what? I said, man, this dude is straight wild, dude. Hey, Rolex, you don't make no money. Hey, Rolex, Rolex, man, while you talking, I gotta get like you, man, with this We Buy Houses. I gotta get me some shirts, some hats. Like, dude, I gotta get my junk going, man. I gotta get the We Buy Houses, shirts, hats, everything. Cause I'm like, shoot. I mean, Rolex show up, man. He gonna have a hat on. He gonna have a shirt on. Do you be getting deals from that Rolex? Do you get deals? I know, people obviously see you and they like, oh dang, this dude, do real estate. I gotta start rocking my junk everywhere. Gotta start rocking it. Cass said no deals been done in Cali. Oh yeah. Wholesaling is illegal in California. People don't wholesale out here. I'm just telling you what the law is. California government said wholesaling is illegal. Why, dude, you're an idiot. Well, I didn't get that memo. Hey, I already know, Cass. I thought about you immediately. Rich, man. I said Rich over there to this guy, man, get his blood boiling. Had to see Rich over there to him get his blood boiling, man. Yeah, man, but couldn't believe it, Rolex, man. Could not believe it, dude. It was unbelievable. Dude, the biggest hater ever. Like Rich said, he's the biggest hater, dude. He is the biggest hater I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody hate on wholesaler this bad. So yeah, dude, he was wild, man. But Rich, man, you missed my story about the agent, dude. A wholesaler prevailed over an agent today. Agent tried to back out. So we got this deal lined up tomorrow. Seller at 80. We got the buyer at like 91. You know what I'm saying? So might be like I think we gotta pay a little bit to the real estate. Oh no, they wanted some closing costs, something like that. So it'd probably be like around that 9-10K deal, somewhere in between that, right? But man, this darn agent gonna tell us some. Oh no, we're gonna walk away from the deal. We not gonna move forward. Called up that broker. Hey, we got this deal lined up. Agent saying she's not gonna move forward because insufficient documentation on the seller side. I'm like, we sent her everything that she's asked for. If there's anything y'all need, just let us know. We're not fighting against anything. So he ended up calling her, then calling me back, like, hey, I don't know what's going on with her. She seemed like she's trying to be the attorney. It's like we got attorneys to handle the legal side. So yeah, man, got the broker on her, got the lender on her. So it's like the lender called the buyer, and the buyer was like, I want to buy the property. So now like everybody against her. So and I could tell she's so prideful. She's so prideful. She can't even call me Rich and tell me, hey, we're gonna move forward. She's so prideful, man. Let me check my email. I guarantee she didn't send me no email. She ain't send no email. Like, let me see. Maybe she sent me an email. What's the over on the? She ain't sent no email. Dude, she ain't sent no email. So yeah, man, let's see what these people talking about. Cause Rich, your people might be talking crazy over here, man. I see they talking about something crazy. Perfect. I need the loan package and the balance CD for Navy Federal by 3 p.m. on the 25th. I have emailed them, let them know. Sorry, the 26th, not 25th. Man, you got some. Man, these people be wilding, dude. People think that attorneys be all this and all that. That these people be all this. Man, people be clowning like anybody else. So, man, in the mall, I hand at least 2 or 3 cars out. Oh, dang, I need cars too. I'm a walking billboard. But do you be getting some deals from that though, man? I'm like, dude, how many deals Rolex getting from walking around with his shirt, handing out cars, his hat? Like, how many deals you getting? Agent was mad because she wanted more money. I think that was it, dude. Because the lender came back and was like, the agent was saying something about there was no agent on the other side, so she was gonna have to do something for the seller, and she wanted a higher percentage. I'm like, that might be the root of the problem right here. She want more money, but according to you guy yesterday, Rich, the agent have ethics. They supposed to do what's in the best interest of the seller. That's what your agent was talking about yesterday, Rich. Come on, man. He's saying he was supposed to, agents do what's in the best interest of the seller. They're not looking out for themselves. Surely the agents ain't just looking out for themselves, Rich. That's what your boy yesterday told us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So that deal is gonna be good. 9K deal. They trying to close that on the 20th. So we got to get this thing together and get it rolling, man. Hopefully Rich, the deal that Rich got locked up, we'll close that on Friday. So we should close the deal on Friday. We should close the deal on the 20th of March. And then there's another deal in South Georgia that we're going to end up closing on, man. That deal got pushed back because it was a probate deal. And man, we had to get these 2 sisters on the same page, man. They were wild. One of them lived in Miami, and she was like, y'all got to come up with more money because I'm almost living out my car, this, that, and the third. I was just living out my car. I was able to get a hotel. I'm like, dude, you should have been sold this property. Dude, what in the world is going on? And only wholesalers lie because she isn't doing anything with a seller. I'm trying to tell you. So I guess agents don't lie. Hey man, lying like a mug. But hey, I thought about this right here, Rich. I got this dude in Americus, Georgia, man, that want to sell his properties. If anybody got some buyers in it or can find some buyers in Americus, Georgia, we got this dude that want to sell like 3 different properties in Americus, Georgia. And that dude in Dublin, Rich, that Willie something, Willie in Dublin, he called me today. Talking about, I'm in Vegas, man. He just called me. Well, he texted me and was like, "Hey, how much you offer for my property?" Then he called and was like, "Man, I'm in Vegas. Um, I was trying to see how much can you get me for my property. I'm ready to sell. Um, he was like, call me tomorrow. I'm ready." I'm like, shoot, this dude must be ready because at first we couldn't even get him to pick up the phone. Now he calling us. I'm like, oh shoot, Rolex man, Dublin, Georgia. Find somebody that want to buy an old behind house in Dublin, Georgia, dude. It's an old behind house over 100 years old in Dublin, Georgia. Um, yeah, man, this dude, he got to be ready to go. He texting me. I ain't reaching. Reaching out to me. He texting me. He calling me while you in Vegas with his lady. Oh man, you ready to go? Something done happened, dude. This dude needs some money, dude. Something now, man. He needs some money for sure. I'm like, dude, this dude. I'm like, man, that's crazy. But hey, bring it on, man. Bring it on. We'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Ain't no doubt about that. We will definitely take it, dude. So, but yeah, man, that was crazy. They hit me up today. That and the dude in Americas that got the 3 properties. But man, the property's so old, oh man. That's the only thing. These properties, man. But man, sometimes these properties be so old. It's like, dang. He's at the crowd table. he's tapped out. Hey, I try to tell you. I try to tell you, man. Hey, he needs some more money, man. He needs some more money. Hey, he done got. He went on to Vegas and he got himself. Hey, when he got himself caught up. Oh man, he didn't got himself caught up, man. He didn't got himself caught up. But hey, go on sell this thing then. Come on up off it. You know what I'm saying? Come on up off it, man. I need to find somebody who got a buyer in Dublin. Let me see. I got to find somebody who got a buyer in Dublin. Oh man, let me see. I gotta know somebody who know a buyer in Dublin. And in Americas, man, this dude in Americas, he ready to get up off these houses. I'm like, man, this dude in Americas, he ready to go. Yeah, he is ready to go. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to find somebody. Let me hit that up. You know somebody buying in Dublin? Old houses. All right. Hit them up, man. Gotta find somebody. Say, Mama always told me if somebody's trying to give you money, you give them your pocket. Cass, wow, man. Cass over here clouding like a mug, man. Let me see. Might. What it look like? Bad. Bad. Real bad. That thing look real bad. Dude, I need to show you property over here in Dublin, dude. This thing is bad, man. Let me look it up. I gotta look it up. I ain't even. Yeah, let me look up this property in Dublin. Dublin. Let me look this up. Dublin. Let me see. Pretty sure it's the last lead I got in Dublin. Yeah, I think this it right here. Yep. This it, man. Old Dublin. I'm gonna show y'all this property, dude. This guy, man. Woo, woo. You talking about ready to go. This man said, look, man, hey, he called me the other day. Look, man, my hair is on fire. Dude, can you please put it out? Please. This man said, please put this fire out. Please put it fire out. He's like, how much can you give me? I'll take it. So yeah, man. Let's see. Dude, look here. He on the wrong side of town, man. Every town in South Georgia has a black side and a white side, right? And it looked like this road right here divides the black side and the white side. You see how much activity is over here? And you see that hundreds of thousands, hundreds of thousands, hundreds of thousands. And then you look over here on this side. You see something I had said, this when you start getting to the outskirts away from the black folks. You know what I'm saying? The black folks live right here, all over here. You can tell ain't nothing selling in the hundreds of thousands. Right over here, everything, almost everything is below 100,000. Over here, almost everything is above 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, dude. You already know what's over here. Look at this. Ran down everything little and ran down. So look at that. Ran down houses. Look at that. Ran down houses. You see these houses? Now let me click over here. Look at that. I ain't even gotta know. I ain't gotta know nothing about no Dublin. Look at these houses. Like, why these houses selling for this much? Why this house selling for, it's just different. Like, why this house selling for 190, 250, 147? Like, look at these houses. And look at these houses. 32,000, 55,000, 24, 63, 75, 40. It's like, dude, come on, man. Come on, man. Dude, you know this the black side of town. This is where the white folks stay at. The further you can get them from the Negroes, the more they'll pay for it. That's just the truth, man. Like, man, I'm just telling y'all the truth. What's going on in the South, Cast? I know you out west. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all mingled up and all that stuff. But in the South, this is how I roll. This just the way it is, man. Ain't that what y'all said? Your Tupac guy. That's just the way. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, Cass. Look at 400. You get me far away from them Negroes. 400. See, 300. Look how nice these houses are, boy. Woo! Man, you get some nice houses. You keep getting away from them people. Look at that. Boy, them houses get to be real nice. We talking about real nah. I need to be weird. Look at this. Look at this. Man, a whole subdivision. A whole subdivision. Now you ain't gonna see none of that over here. Look at the roads. Look at the highways. Dude, look at it. Ain't nothing over here, dude. Nothing over here. Nothing. Come on, man. And you better believe you already know where the stove's at. You already know where the stove's at. The stove's all over here on this side of town. Man, it's crazy, dude. They put the school over here, son? Yeah, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Look at these houses. Come on, man. Come on, man. They only got the bypass on one side of the town. Look at it. They built a nice road over here on this side of the town. Ain't nothing over here. Look how many dots over. This the line right here to separate the white and the black. That's the line. All the dots over here. And they'll buy way out here, but anywhere this is where the black people have been sectioned off and are to live. Man, that's wild, man. Anyway, just give me y'all a little lesson on real estate in South Georgia. A little lesson on real estate in South Georgia, man. Man, you got East Dublin. Oh Lord, it's probably a mess. Woo. Anyways, but man, what y'all got going on, man? Cass, Rolex, Rich, what y'all got going on, man? 345 Kid, what's up? Y'all let me know what y'all got going on. I've been talking about what I got going on, man. What y'all got going on, man? Man, I'm telling you, go back and talk to these leads that you've had that came in, dude. Them jokers are going to sell. Dude, them leads are going to sell, dude. They're gonna sell that darn property. I'm telling you, they're gonna sell it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. They're gonna sell that darn property. That's just the way it is. They're going to sell the darn property. And that's why, I ran into one today and I sent it over to Rich. I was like, I was gonna tell Rich to call it, but then I put it through it in Google. I'm like, shoot, it's sold. How much sell for? It sold for $24,000. This house was a nice little brick house. It's like, dude, it wasn't supposed to sell for $24,000. It's like somebody got a freaking deal, and it came in to us. It's like, dude, man, it's crazy, man. Do you think leasing gonna be able to close right? I don't know, dude. We're gonna see what this lender time out, because the lender has to basically get the attorney's office everything that they need by Thursday at 3. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, the attorney's talking about they ain't got no other time to close on Friday. If they had like let's say if the attorney could wait till 4, then the lender would have like time during the day to get their junk together. But in reality, I mean, they shouldn't have to need all that time to get their junk together. Send that freaking junk over and let's freaking close. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what they talking about, man. We got, hey, you ain't lying, Rich. They better darn tighten up. I'm gonna be on their tail tomorrow. You already know. I need an answer. Are y'all gonna be able to do this or not? Which one? Shoot. Like, dude, we about to have to come after the freaking lender. So yeah, man. Yeah, dude, they wilding. They should already have it together. Yep, they should already have it together, man. They should already have it together. Well, they got like so what they written up is like a closing disclosure or something like that, or closing documents. Closing documents is what they sent over to the seller today to sign. So they got the closing documents. Now it's all about getting the closing documents over to the lender. So they got to get them over to the lender by 3:00 on Thursday. So we gonna see what they talking about, Rich. I think worst case, they try back to closing up the Monday, which would be horrible because it send us to a whole nother weekend. Banks and lenders can be the worst. Ain't no doubt about that. If they're bad, they're horrible. That's usually the case, man. They bad, they terrible, like good and terrible. Dude, what in the world? Yeah, dude. Woo, woo. Man. I was talking to Rich yesterday, man. I think we close this deal. We're gonna buy $2,800 worth of leads. We're gonna buy we're gonna set up like I'm gonna go and set up a property leads account and get I'm gonna put $1,500 on there, and I'm gonna use my referral link, which is gonna give me an extra 250 on on the new account, and give me 250 on the old account. And then what I'm gonna do is, so that's gonna be a total of $2,000 on there, and we're gonna do statewide, which is gonna be $75 a lead, which is gonna give us around 26 leads. So then we're gonna go buy 26 leads also on motivated sellers. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be 52 leads. And what we're seeing right now is that the cost per lead, usually if you try to buy 52 leads, you end up being able to get twice as many. So it should be like 104 leads, because after we dispute as many as we dispute, we should be able to get, we should be able to buy 104 leads. So that's our goal, man, in March, to buy 104 leads. And let's see where that leaves us, man. If we buy 104 leads, we believe that we should have 5 deals that we can get to the closing table. 5 deals that we can get to the closing table. Now we're gonna end up locking up. So we end up locking up, I think, 6 deals and got 3 of them to the closing table. So we probably gonna end up locking up 10 of them. So we probably gonna end up locking up 10. 10, we probably gonna put 10 of these people on the contract. We're gonna put 10 on the contract, and then we're gonna close 5. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And our average on the close is gonna be around 12 to 15,000, something like that. 12,000, around 12. So we should be able to make 60. Let's see if we can do it, Rich. Rich, Dev had a buyer on Monday try to call my seller behind my back. Oh man, seller called me and told me, man, dude, that's wild, dude. What was that at, Rolex? Hey, man, that's around Atlanta, boy. They know they'll do it. God darn. What is that, Rolex, man? Going behind behind the darn back. Circumvent. That's a good one. Ain't no doubt about that, man. We can turn that 60 piece. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no doubt about that, man. And if we can get our average up to 20K deals, you know what I'm saying? We can get our average up to do the 20K deals on our, average 20K. Then we talking about 100. But we gonna keep getting these leads though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep getting these leads though. We gonna keep getting these leads though. Man, freaking motivated sellers last name, man. I turned my leads off. These jokers gonna send me a lead anyways. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like, I turned my junk off and y'all still send me a lead. Probably because y'all couldn't sell that mug. I was like, no, man, I want my money back. It's like, dude, y'all turned my junk on. I know I turned my junk off. I want my darn money back. Like, dude, no, man. Y'all jokers is tripping. Yeah, y'all know y'all saw that. No, man. No, I'm not closing no tickets. I need to respond to y'all tell. No, buddy. Any call or text or email, I will dispute it. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, dude. I wish properties could work out, Rich, because these people don't need to sell mines fast, man. They be on some trash stuff. I tell you that for sure. I tell you that for sure. Rich, did you ever get this dude on the phone, Richard Walker, Calhoun, Georgia? This lead kind of look familiar, man. Look, it look fake. Email fake. Phone number fake. I'm about to call this lead, man. Bump this joker. He came in late last night. I'm finna call him late tonight. Sorry for the late text. Oh man, should have been. Oh man. Uh, all right, let's see. I'm about to call this lead, man. I don't even care. Dang, who this is calling me? I don't know who that was. But I'm about to call this lead though. Matter of fact, my phone working. I'm gonna call him when y'all can hear. See if he picked up. But Rich, did you get this guy on the phone? Yeah, I'm gonna call him live. Nope, call, text, crazy. No answer. Man, this dude tripping. Finna call him right here. Right now. My phone on 1% though. Still gonna call him. Matter of fact, My bad, y'all. He didn't answer the phone anyway, so guess y'all ain't missed nothing. But god dang. Yeah, trying to call that joke alive. But he ain't answering his phone, man. Dude ain't answering his phone. Sorry behind lead. Email, sorry. Phone number, sorry. Sorry behind lead, man. What they do? We're gonna keep hitting them though, but man, that's a sorry behind lead. Yeah, definitely a fake lead, dude. Send me the darn fake lead. Ridiculous. Yeah, John made mad though. Let me see. Let me see. Cause this address look familiar, man. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Address look familiar, but not quite sure. Yep. Yeah, the thing look familiar though, man. Must just been Fairmount. Fairmount, Georgia. Yeah, Fairmount, Georgia. This Fairmount Highway. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but shoot, man. We've been on this mug for 53 minutes, man. I'm finna get out of this mug, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. My guy Rich came through, man. Appreciate you, Rich, for coming through, man. Cass came through. Rolex came through. Rolex said, then Riverdale, dude. You already know what the Dale talking about. You already know. Shoo, we should have hit you up on this deal we had in Riverdale, dude. Lady said she didn't want to go below 180 and then turn around and sold that mother for 150. Ooh, we should have hit you up, Rolex, man. I don't know what I was thinking. Dang. Anyways, appreciate everybody for coming through, man. 345 kid, couldn't forget about you. Case by case. Couldn't forget about you, man. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Everybody else, appreciate you for coming through, man. If you're watching this on the replay, comment below. Give you a shout out next time. But man, appreciate everybody for coming through. I'm about to get out of this mug. Gotta wake up at 5 a.m. Go hit this gym, man. Hey, one day, Rolex, y'all gonna see it. One day. Woo! I don't know, man. One day, I don't know. It's getting a little bit. A little bit. Am I getting it? I don't know, man. Getting a getting a little bit of something. I don't know. What let me gotta do this one. A little bit of something, maybe. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of something I'm getting. My own, maybe. I don't know, man. I'm getting a little bit of pump. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I still can't bench 300, man. I'm still at like I tried to do 275 the other day. I'm like 275. I did do 225 8 times though. Before that, 225 8 times. uh, 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 8 times 225. You know what I mean? So I did get 225 8 times, and then I hit 275 one time. I was like, man, that joint is heavy. But shoot, man, I'm finna get out of this thing, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Hit me up, man, if y'all need anything, man. But until next time, peace out.